How about some stabilized 115 millimeter guns for the Russian Rank 6 lineup? Let's take a look at what Gaijin just slid into our inboxes here today. By the way, I'm Old Deadman, your host. Welcome to War Thunder's website. Let's get straight into the Object 435 and see what in the world Gaijin has turned out for you today. The Object 435 was an experimental prototype tank used to test the 115mm stabilized gun that would be later used in the venerable T-62. Well, I did kind of need to translate some Russian and Ukrainian sources. Thank you, Google Translate, to get some reasonable information. We'll hope to get the best possible information for you. The 435 was developed in 1961 with one prototype produced. While there were some promising features to the design, it was eventually set aside in favor of a different prototype, the Object 432. The 435 was 9 meters long, 3.1 meters wide, 2.2 meters tall, and weighed in at 35.5 tons. The 5TD600 diesel engine drove the tank to a top speed of 55 kilometers per hour. It was armed with a stabilized 115mm U5TS smoothbore gun, a 14.5mm heavy machine gun, and two 7.62mm light machine guns. Armor is particularly angled on the front and is expected to be effective against kinetic threats in the frontal arc. The vehicle was crewed by 4 men. In War Thunder, the Object 435 will be joining the Russian Rank 6 medium tank tech tree with its stabilized 115mm gun, APFSDS rounds, and good frontal arc protection against kinetic threats. So what do you think of this prototype, is about the best word I can think of? I'm not sure that it has a role in the game in particular, because there's plenty of good solid tanks in that range, and I just don't see this being a big addition. On the plus side, did make it into metal, and it was tested and it was driven. So at least it is a real vehicle in that case. It was actually, the prototype was put into, I think it was the Kubinka Tank Museum. So let me know what you think of it in the comments below. Give me the old thumbs up or a rumble if you enjoyed this video. You have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in War Thunder, probably at the business end of this Object 435 thing.